Core SR Bowtech, brand new for 2024. Super excited about this one. It's basically kind of the necked up version of my SR 350. So I'm really excited to see the tech that they put in the 350, which is my favorite bow I've shot to date. Shoot it really, really well. This looks quite similar with the riser, the limb angle. I do like how they have the grip in there, like we mentioned. New string stop that's triple layered, so that should soak up even more vibration. Got the time lock, a lot of technology baked in. So what else can you tell us?
Also the integrated sight system. I'm going to keep harping on that because we didn't cover it on a couple of them, but this is a big deal for Bowtech, something new. It just looks polished, like it's not an afterthought what they did. But very, very fast bow, 33 6-inch brace, 344. Per my Bowtech rep, he was shooting a 500 plus grain arrow out of it, and it's actually a little bit faster true chrono than the 350. So
well,
it's always nice to get something that they say is this and to get that.
Yeah, and I think bow companies actually have gotten better at that. The last couple of years, it seems like the IBO speeds are closer than a few years ago. So that's really cool. Again, I really like this new logo. All these bows have look super clean. So let's give it a rip. 29 inches, I believe.
2970.
Here we go. That is a great draw.
Something me and Ernest were talking about when we pulled them out of the box for a speed bow. It's smooth. I mean, speed bows are usually next one, pull back, let down. Go to let down and look at the valley or dwell zone, if you will.
I will say that this bow draws a lot like my SR 350, and I do have to point out that you do get used to draw cycles. So this one, automatically, the draw feels the best to me, but it's probably partly because I'm so used to the draw shooting a similar bow. But I agree with Bruce. I don't think in comfort this is a harsh draw cycle at all. It just has a little more pack the whole way through than the Core SS is really
very lineal, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we'll try to let her down. Super manageable, you know.
100%. And if you look at this one, come on the side here and watch this one draw. So once again, you're only dipping your limb that much of a on draw. And then to me, I keep harping about that, but that is so much efficiency built into a bow for less movement. Quite low bow.
Feels great. This bow does have a little more vibration than the other Bowtechs this year, but that's, of course, it's packing more speed, more of a punch. There's going to be a little more vibration. But again, you toss some accessories on here, and thing's going to deaden right.
But it's quick, right? So it's like a
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. I'm just saying it is something you notice compared to the other ones. So we're going to run it through the chrono right now. We got 29-inch draw, 430 grain arrow, 70 pounds on comfort. Let's see what we get.
Send it.
So we got 293 on comfort, which on the Core SS is what we were actually, it's the same speed we got on the performance on the Core. So something to keep in mind there. And yeah, super excited about this bow. This one's probably the front runner for me, but we're going to flip it to performance.
It's actually really, really nice speed for a comfort mode set bow. You figure you're going to gain 10, so you'll be in the threes.
Yep.
With a 430 grain arrow, that's nice.
Yep.
Send it.
Duplicate again, so 293. Super consistent there.
By the way, did you guys just see that follow through on James? Did you just see that follow through on James?
It's
Holy
perfect.
smokes.
It's perfect. Even just chronoing the form's immaculate. So anyway, we're gonna flip it to performance, give it another rip. But I do love that bow. So let's see which one I leave with. So we got the speed bow flipped over to performance. Gonna run it through the chrono again. Once again, 430 grain arrow. I'm a little nervous because speed bow might be a little harsh on performance, but we're gonna see. So here we go. Certainly packs much harder, but again, not super unmanageable. And there you are, 300 right on the dot with that 430 grain arrow. So that's not a super light arrow. It's definitely going to pack some good KE, good kinetic energy. And the draw is not unbearable.
Lineal all the way up to the back end. Just loads on the back, which is where you're gaining your speed.
Yeah, it packs right there.
Set it.
301.
So you're there.
So an absolute heater. I shoot a little bit of lighter arrow than Ernest. This is Ernest hunting arrow, 430 grains. I shoot a 422 grain arrow, so it'd be a little quicker. And on my SR 350 in comfort, probably 72 pounds, 29 inch, we're right at 299, 300. So these bows really comparable speed for sure, but this one's got a lot of new tech baked in, and to me, it's probably a little bit smoother on the comfort as well, and definitely smoother on performance than my SR. So
You know, so what I like about it, and we always do the reviews, right? Comfort, and then we shoot them on performance. But what I dig about it, you might be a speed freak of the week. Hey man, flip the disc.
yep.
I'm older. I like comfort. I want to be able to just pull when it's cold. So you really have two bows in one. That's instead of this is going to be your bow, that's what you get. So it's a neat option to get.
I agree.
What do you want in a bow?
Well, I agree too, and it's, you know, look, if you go hunt a moose or a bison or something, you go, you know what, I want to pack a little more punch. You can just flip that disc. There you go, 10 extra feet a second. It's more kinetic energy.
Still so impressed with your bow. You're killing that thing with a light arrow and a mechanical.
And that was with the SR 350, by the way, on comfort. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. But overall, love this bow. For me, this has probably moved into first place now, but it's actually pretty close with that 31.5 inch Core SS. So we got one more to try. Let's get to it. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Wow, deputy.